Alright, so I'm thinking about different topics to talk about every week, maybe more than one every week. So this topic will be about ignoring people that don't fucking matter. Excuse my French. There are so many people that purposely want your attention because you're not giving it to them, and for some reason they want to be important in your life for whatever reason it is. There are a lot of people who are lonely. There are a lot of people that don't have anything else going on in their life. So they purposely do things to either piss you off or basically annoy you to the point where you give them that attention that they want. I never thought in my life that I could be the one to say that I do that often. There are people who give me the type of attention that I wonder why they do that. I wonder why they're so pressed, why they are so negative towards me in order to get the same negative energy they're projecting towards me. And the thing is, I don't have to give them that same attention back because it's going to fuck up my vibe. That's going to mess up my energy because they see that I'm happy. They see that I'm thriving. They see that I'm not paying them any mind. They see that I have so much more going for me and that I'm so focused that they have to try their best to disrupt that. People say, oh, the devil is busy and things like that. No, their energy is fucked up. A lot of people are in a bad space and they don't want to see anybody else in a better space than them. So, of course, they're going to try to disrupt that energy and to disrupt your vibe. So you have to think about that sometimes. This is spiritual warfare. Everything these days is just spiritual and mental. A lot of people don't know that they're allowing all these negative things in their life to mess up their mood. And if they come across somebody else that's in a better mood than them or in a mood that they actually want to be in, they're going to want to disrupt that. They're going to want you to see that negative attention that they're giving them because they're calling out for help, basically. And they want to transfer that negative energy to you so you can, in return, send them that positive energy that you've been dwelling on all week or all day so they will feel better. Like, for example, you ever notice if you're in a good mood and somebody comes to mess it up arguing about something so random and so stupid, after the argument is over, who is usually the person that's happier after the argument is over? It's usually the person that started the argument. Why? Because you allowed them to transfer that positive energy to them, and now you're stuck with their negative energy that they started the whole argument with. It's just crazy how quick and instant that works. I've learned, and I'm still learning, to never allow somebody's miserable mindset, somebody's miserable life to get to me, because that has nothing to do with me. Somebody else's life, somebody else's loneliness, somebody else's miserable feelings and emotions, somebody's neglect has nothing to do with me. But what has everything to do with me is the attention that I give that person when they're on that type of messed up vibe moment. Like, I don't have to dwell in that. I don't even have to respond to it. The best thing I can do is ignore it. Or if it's in front of me, like at work or friends or family, the best that I can do is deflect it. You do not have to absorb. You do not have to receive that type of energy from anybody because it's not yours, it's theirs. And they're going to have to figure out how to fix that negative energy within themselves. They're going to have to figure out in their mind what they choose or choose not to receive negatively. That's going to mess up their whole mood and vibe. So I guess this is kind of like a lesson for people that don't know, or just telling people what I've learned over the years and what, like I said, what I'm still learning to implement in my life. You do not have to accept the negative energy that people protrude on you. You don't. You don't. And if you continue to do that, you're always going to be in a messed up mood too. You don't have to be. It's all in your mind. And once you realize that, every time somebody comes at you negative, every time somebody comes at you mad, you can ignore it. You can walk away from it. You can just block it out your brain because it's not your issue, it's theirs. And if you're in a good mood and you know you're in a good mood, stay in that mood. You don't have to inherit somebody else's negative energy or problems because they're in your face or because they're trying to get your attention. Just keep them all in the background. Keep them all in that space, in their little box, in their little area over there. Stay over there, have several seats, and stay in your peace and stay in your happy place. Because every day I'm trying to always find a happy place, and drawing is my happy place. When I'm at work, I draw all the time at work. I'm sketching at work. I'm doing something for a client at work in my spare time. I'm trying my best to stay in my happy place, ignoring all the issues, the negativity, ignoring all the drama, because at the end of the day, I found my peace and happiness, and that's within myself and within my art. So when people try to find ways to get my attention outside of that, the only thing I can do is just stay in where I'm at. I don't have to step outside of my box to entertain misery, because that's basically what you're doing. You're entertaining misery. So I hope this helps anyone who's in that rut with people, whether you're in retail like me, or whether you're just dealing with people on a regular basis. That's just what helps me, being able to identify the situation right then and there, knowing that it is not your problem to accept the pain and misery of others. And if they try to bring that to you, you do not have to accept that. You just don't. So I want you to be happy. I want you to be blessed. I want you to be in tune with yourself and blocking out everything outside. So you have a good day, everyone. Another video. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day.